R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.
About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes. Bam! Noodles, my G.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ed Junior, a.k.a. Ed Head Honcho, a.k.a. the Black Brazilian Mamba. You are now tuning in Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. Let's go!
You are now live with Noodle Talk with your boy Boss, business over stupid shit, all day long, all day strong. You on WPMM Radio with Changing Horizons Media Group. We live in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it? Holla at us.
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y ya tu sabes.
Y'all are now tuning in to Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. It's your kid Antoine Silva in your speaker and live in your city. Hey, G, what's the beef?
Peace and love. You are now locked into Noodle Talk with your boy Johnny Lee.
It happens like that sometimes. It's just
My check.
still sound loud. I think we in.
Yo, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boys Noodle Talk. Live and in action. It's your boy Boss, business over stupid shit. Loud mouth entertainment. All day strong, all day long. I am backwards as hell. Let me see. What's good? Y'all know what it is. It's Noodle Talk. It's your boy Boss, business over stupid shit. All day long, all day strong. Loudmouth entertainment, real authentic. It's the group. What's good? You in the hoodie?
You got it? You
Yeah,
okay?
I'm here now. All right, cool. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're here. I'm hearing you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. So go. All right, cool. Yeah,
Cool.
that's it.
You comfortable now?
Yeah, I feel better because
better?
I felt like I was losing it, and I ain't talking about Eminem. You feel me?
Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. Antoine Silva in the building. Hey, G, live in your city and live in your speakers. This little girl gonna kill me, man. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm loud. That was hilarious.
He's like, too loud.
Watch the show, baby.
Yeah.
It's Rico Suave. Ya tu sabes, Puerto Rico in the house. Yo, baby mama undercover lover.
There you go.
Did you get the fruit snacks?
Not yet. Not yet.
Cool.
All right, cool.
It's at my house. I ain't got fruit snacks in my house.
I think that's it. That's it. I think that's how that roll.
I'll be right back.
Hell no, you way louder than that.
It's your boy Ashton Jackson back in the room. You know what the fuck going on, man. We ain't playing no bullshit, so niggas quit playing. Step in the that shit look dusty. How you got this nigga in two cameras twice?
Hey, look, I'm great like that.
I thought this was a side camera for a side view guy.
AG just special like that.
Well, I just wanted the angle goddamn nigga said.
Look, can everybody look like you? I gotta get some extra time somewhere.
So you always.
Hurt, damn it.
Hold on, we got comments.
Already?
Can't hear him. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make sure I can get this together. Still can't hear you, Ash.
Hello.
Mm-mm. Switch to whatchamacallit. Switch to the other level.
Nigga, I ain't never had this many parts before. Y'all gotta tell me what this shit is.
Oh, that's why he couldn't be heard.
What is this? What the fuck?
That's the mic itself.
Just set it over there. We'll let.
Hold on. I see what you mean. It's go inside of here. That's what that is. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about now, Mayor? Was that better?
You're right with God, but don't play with me, bitch.
Oh, I heard him.
He said this big part of the microphone, right?
Where do I put this cord in? Probably right here. Right here. I'm gonna assume. Let me get it right, goddamn.
My man's over here playing with the mic, and you could have just switched it. We could have
fix it. Fuck that. Candy man first.
Got to do what
Yeah,
you
we
got.
could have. We would have figured all that out later. Did you hear it? Okay. Well, while he trying to get himself together.
Get y'all wires together, goddamn.
Hey, my drink, take it off.
I heard.
My drink, take it off. I had got dog on. I was making this drink. I was making this drink in the club last night, and I made it for. This girl came up and ordered some sex on the beach, and I'm just like, whatever, that junk. Wash, basic jazz drink, or whatever, right? And then the dude was just like, hey man, I need something sweet, but I don't know what I want. I said, bro, I make my own drink. I call it the Blue Raspberry Kool-Aid.
That shit smack.
Order it from John. I said, I make a Blue Raspberry Kool-Aid.
Order that motherfucker from John, bro.
And so he had it. Oh, he got it. He drunk it. He said, yo. He said that was fire or whatever, right? And so he took it, paid for it. And then he gave it to his girlfriend. His girlfriend gave it to her friends. And then all of them just started. It spread it like wildfire. The next thing you know,
John,
everybody was
I need a nap because you said, why is my drink taking off? And I heard, why is Drake taking off? I was like, what Drake do now?
Oh, Lord. Yeah, you need a nap. The best kind of Kool-Aid to name something after. What? Blue raspberry?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, it's fire.
Yeah.
So that's what we at with that.
So you just out here making people happy in the world.
I'm trying my best with a smile on my face and bust down walls.
With all due respect, best Kool-Aid is red.
No matter what package, it's red.
The thing is, y'all right, but I can't. I haven't perfected a red one yet. Like where it tastes good, like the blue raspberry. I haven't.
But that blue raspberry be killing it. So
that's all that matters.
On it right now. We'll give you some time for grace.
He said, "Yeah, okay, Rico."
So,
right. Like I say, all the
you
time.
good now?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Let me check. I'm gonna check. Let me check his level.
What's up, Mike? 1, 2, 3. Mike 1, 2, 3. How you doing?
Definitely hear you.
Yeah, I hear it now. Sound good.
I say this all the time. Y'all are entitled to your
wrong
opinions.
Hey man,
talk Ash.
Yes, sir. Hello.
I got him.
I hear it now. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So, Miguel.
Huh?
I heard you lost an arm wrestling the other day, man.
Oh, snaps?
Technically, no.
I heard
no.
his body was all limp.
Technically, officially, and actually, I didn't lose a damn thing. This man, we squared up. First off, I don't know why he was WWE and everybody in the club. I have bruises on my arms.
Oh, that's for him?
And on my waist from this dude trying to like
muscle you,
body slam me in the club. And I'm just like, just because you did it to Nate, just because you did it to Johnny, doesn't mean that you're gonna do it to me. You ain't gonna move me like that. And I'm over here holding my own in my slippery shoes. I was sliding backwards, but I held my own. Okay, I don't want to hear none of that.
No, it like he was moving you, bro.
But this fool, I also move him.
Hold on. Don't let him. I'm on his neck too. But
he tried to square. He was like, all right, well, since I can't do what I want that way, we're going to arm wrestle. And I was just like, all right, bet.
Just don't move with the damn do it.
Ash just can't be happy today.
Bro, he sound like he in a leather suit over there.
Y'all got it.
Man, step in my shoe. I had to step back. I said, hold on, man.
My bad.
No, you good. You good. That's my fault. I'm in
Go ahead.
proximity.
But no, he told me to square up on the arm wrestling table, and I am not a punk, and I was drunk, so I was going to do it anyways. So we square up. He's got a whole handle. My handle's gone. Play didn't even fix that. I was like, well, how you got an arm wrestling table with no handle? That's crazy. So I don't have a handle. And so I was like, all right, whatever, it's fine. We square up and we hit go. And he's just like, it's like a standstill. It's a stalemate. And then he starts going like this. And I'm like, why is he leaning so much? You know, because he's probably down. He's down here looking at the table like this. That's how far he was leaning. And then he had the audacity. Well, at first he had the audacity. Once he was going like this and saw he wasn't going to move me very far, he goes and picks up his whole elbow.
That's not allowed.
To try to put me down. And I was just like, and he only got a little bit of motion. And then once he did that, he leaned all the way down to the table with his whole body grabbing the handle and tried to win. And at some point I was just like, you already cheated twice. That's already an L. So I'm just going to let you have it now. But they were like, yeah, you lost. And I was like, were you watching the same?
I was definitely watching. I just wanted to be.
That man was cheating his ass off.
Go ahead so we can get to the ash topic.
While I'm also being
Go
messy,
ahead.
You can call it was I using your doodle. That's what you can call it.
Yeah.
You can hit it with that.
I like that. While I'm being messy with you is, hey, what you got going on, man? I heard that you took an L to Ridgeway on the game the other day.
On the game?
On the arcade game, man. What you got going on? You tripping.
Oh, no.
You losing to Nate and Ridgeway out here like
on
that?
The final days of Black History Month.
You sure?
Arnold lost to Sarah O'Connor?
Look, bro, I didn't lose. I'm not.
Sarah O'Connor.
They said they had to switch out
the
to
high
his
score?
ass. I was like, what?
Listen here, Arnold. Well, how,
bro, look,
how is the Terminator going to lose to Sarah O'Connor?
First off, we all know that's cap. All right.
Do we?
It's cap. It's cap.
Do we?
Struggle,
it's cap.
snuggle.
I'm not even finna go. I'm not even going to like entertain that madness that's just spewed out your mouth because it was. Anyway, all right. We finna go ahead and go to Ash's topic.
No,
I'm
you
not answering.
Matt said that you struggle.
Real quick. No. That's not what he said.
Oh,
read that again. That. How you got glasses and still can't read?
Hey, look, it's a far distance. I'm tripping.
He said Miguel got struggle snuggled.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm calling forced actions from now on.
Struggle snuggled. So we gonna go ahead and get into it while we over here BSing. Using your doodle.
Okay.
It's on you, Ash. What you got?
Which camera?
What you mean what I got?
Yeah, the same thing you was just sitting here talking about with us. I said, save it.
Okay. So let me tell y'all the bullshit, man. So I walk into XYZ spot, right? I ain't gonna say what club, but anyways, as I'm walking in, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing, minding my business. I see everybody watching. I'm like, what everybody watching, right? It's like 30, 40 people sitting there staring by the bathroom watching this happen. This boy walk up to his girl all in her face, punch his female in the face, and then snatch her hair, yank her ass down by his waist. He holding it like this. Nigga over there staring around, grill in his mouth over here like, nigga over here on crazy shit. Everybody watching. As soon as he let go, because obviously I don't want to drag her too, I get to work with Buddy. Slam his ass into the goddamn cafe bar, put him on the ground, beat. Was I using my noodle? I think so.
So was you using your noodle? You think so?
I think y'all whack for watching the female get beat.
Cool. So I guess the question is, are we supposed to jump in and help when a man is beating on his woman?
Not always.
Yes.
All right.
Not always.
In a public setting?
Puerto Rico says not always. Why?
What did she do?
Whoa. So is there a justified? Is there a justified time to beat a woman?
So beating.
Is it what?
Is there a justified time to beat a woman?
Is there a justified?
Is there ever a justified time to beat your woman?
Beating up, like down on the ground, beating up, like I'm beating up
Whether
like
you
a man.
punch her once or punch her twice and snatch her up, you're still punching your girl.
You're in fucking Delulu land. If some chick walks up to me. If some, the volleyball player from UWF is drunk pre-gaming and she underage drinking, walk up and just socks me in the face, I am well within my rights to uppercut her big ass in her jaw.
We can't talk about hypothetics of a girl swinging on a dude because that ain't what happened. She ain't swing on no dude. We're talking about let's say
No, I'm not talking about your situation. You word for word said, is there ever an instance where it's okay to hit a woman?
Okay.
Yes, there is. And it's when she walks up and decides to step over a boundary that she has no business crossing.
specifically physicality towards you.
Absolutely.
Specifically.
Now, granted, if there's no physical provocation, then absolutely not. There's no reason to be hitting. And sometimes I agree that there's a line that even if a woman does get physical, in my opinion, I still wouldn't get physical with her in the first place. Now, I might grab her, defend myself, move, restrain her. I might do that. But as far as like, cold cocking back and just knocking her out.
Cold cocking back and just knocking you out because we have the ability to do that.
But again, you have to understand that this is a fine line right here. So the only reason why women are so confident and brave to put their hands on a man is because every man has the I can't hit a woman thing and has not checked that behavior.
Yes, no. Every man do not have that.
No. Most men do.
Okay, I'll do most.
No, but you're still wrong. Most men do have.
How is that wrong if you go for all the most? You already changed your answer.
Let me finish.
I would have said
Let me explain it. Most men have the ability to contain themselves and they won't hit a woman.
A lot of men.
All men, ready? All men have the social burden to not hit a woman.
That's what
every single man has that. Most men.
Hold on.
Yes.
So
society says you cannot.
A lot of men don't care about.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Societal level.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you're not.
Societal level. We're gonna look down on. You're right.
Let me remind men out here that putting your hands on a woman is not against the law. It is a moral law that we have created.
You're right.
Exactly.
It is something that we have developed over time. But like, I'm gonna be honest. It is legal. If grandma hit me with a purse, and this is the most extreme way to go about it. If grandma hit me with a purse or with her cane, and I lay into her one time and I back the hell up, guess what? I'm well within my right to. And every court appointed judge.
Force, yeah. But what I was saying is both of those things can be mutually true. All men have the social burden to not hit women because we made it that way. But most men can restrain themselves. Now, granted, not all. But my point is the only reason why women are so brave enough to walk up and hit a man is because, no man reached back and was like, here's why you don't hit people. Bing. Right in the mouth. She'll never hit another man in her life.
Well,
Usually,
I don't think I want to
because men are. Look at how we were raised. Imagine you had no brothers, you had no dad, you had nobody to like really teach you. You get on the playground, somebody grabs your stuff, and you push him. He gets up and lays you out. We learn that lesson as men. Like, I have to be ready to fight if I'm going to
put my hands on someone.
Put my hands on someone. So you have to know what you're doing, and then also there's a level of empathy. It's like, okay, I didn't like getting punched in the mouth, so now I'm not going to hit people. And so we learn, we literally force each other to learn that lesson. We force each other to respect one another under the threat of violence. It's like, because we know that if respect breaks down between men, it will result to us punching each other in the face. And therefore we try to maintain that respect because we try to be civilized.
And that's true.
Most of us. But women do not have that. But I am a firm believer in that you can feel like we can solve that problem really quickly when a girl walks up in a club, ratchet as hell, and goes and hits somebody and be like, what you gonna do now? Boom. She's never gonna do that again, most likely.
So I have rules against things like that. Like,
now I wouldn't, but I'm just telling you that would be an easy solution to stop these women from being wild.
I mean, if I feel like with women, it's one of them things where like I've just come to terms with as a man. There's only with women, there's only two things that you could really do to put me in that position, and genuinely, it's just one of them is spitting.
Oh yeah, no, that's anybody. That's anybody.
I don't do well with that. That's one of the biggest ones. Like I just won't take it.
That's a strong punch.
So now that we passed
punching my hand.
So now that we passed like the 30% of situations.
Now we're talking about your situation.
Yeah. So now that we passed the 30% of situations, now we bring it back to the homegrown situation of
which is
the woman did not actually antagonize.
Our situations were most situations. Yours is the.
Well, but you still
tell us something, Dion.
Nah, we can't say most situations. The woman punches a man to antagonize a situation. That's not most situations.
That is most. From what I've seen in the club, for
the majority of women are not punching men.
I won't say that. I won't say that's most. I would say at least half is a woman talking to another dude.
Disrespectful.
A woman just talking to another dude. It didn't got to be like he was trying, like she was trying to get at him, or she could have just been like, nah, I'm good, or whatever the case may be. A woman talking to another dude in the club. Most men get mad at that, and now they all up in arms.
I'm gonna be honest though, like,
like most of the fights you see in the club are not dudes knocking chicks out.
Well, no,
that's a small percentage. It's mostly just couples fighting or she's getting physical or they're like
he has to drag her out because she's trying to get physical. No, girl, we came here for a good time, not for you to punch on some girl.
Or dude.
Or me. Well, look. If she trying to punch on a dude.
Now, both of his homeboys was trying to pull him off.
Let him finish his story.
Yeah, let's go back to that.
Okay, he was with two other dudes. They were both trying to pull him off of her. So even his homeboys saw he was like, and they were just like, he young, he got anger problems, this and that. I said, anger problems don't got nothing to do with you out here beating on your girl in the club. Now,
wait. So his homeboys
were trying to stop him.
Defended him.
No, tried to stop him.
No, I'm saying but they defended his actions.
No, they said he drunk and stupid.
Damn, y'all.
Feel my frustration. Yeah, it's hard trying to get people to stop talking when you try. I just want to squeeze in and say something real quick.
Yep.
Go ahead.
There's a big difference though, but I give you that. I agree with you. There's a big difference, but yes, I give you that. What I'm saying is they defended his actions by saying that he had anger problems and that he was just drunk. Is that what you were saying?
I was excusive, yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's excuses for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, finish. You can finish now. Go ahead. No.
It was a question. You said it, and then I was just like, so I was trying to get clarification. So his friends were defending his actions, like making excuses for him, saying that he was just drunk and had anger problems?
Well, if they were defending it, they would have let it happen. If they were defending it, they would have stepped back and been like, that's just him. And I don't think he's right, but that's just him.
Wait.
Now, when you put your...
Were they or were they not making excuses for his behavior, saying that he was just
prior to this
drunk?
happening, they were in the middle trying to stop it. Okay, so you're not excusing your friend if you stopping your friend. You're excusing your friend after the fact because you realize people gonna check him about it.
Okay, hold on. My question is very yes or no. Were they excusing his behavior afterwards, like making excuses for it?
You said what? Yeah. They was dismissing it, the whole thing.
Okay,
whole 9 yards.
So that's in essence defending him.
What's the point of it?
Just because they stopped it doesn't mean that he was.
Help me understand your point here.
There was no point. You've missed like 3 points, and you keep explaining something that I wasn't asking.
Okay, then explain your primary point.
I shut the hell up. I just asked. I just asked a question.
Miguel,
that was it.
Miguel.
There wasn't a point.
He wasn't getting it, and I was going to help him.
Like, you're not explaining it right.
Thanks, Dad. Go ahead.
I'm just telling you,
Thanks,
bro.
Dad. I don't think you should touch someone unless they put their hands on you.
Anything.
Say what you want, but don't touch me.
It's just funny, like you.
I didn't say you explained something. I said
appreciate that, Dion. I was gonna get to that, but we can't.
Your point.
I want him to finish his story so we can just talk about it as a
whole. John, give me a second.
I know.
Go ahead.
There's no fucking point.
You were asking.
No, stop talking. There's no
what
point.
do you mean?
I'm not making a point.
With him just to argue with him. Right
You're
now.
not listening.
He wasn't trying to make a point.
I didn't say he was trying to.
Stop talking for just a second. Stop talking for just a second,
bro.
What I'm explaining to you
chill out.
I am not trying to make a point. He asked me a question because he thought I was making a point. I went to go explain it, and you just started explaining things, and I didn't even get the opportunity to explain to him. I didn't make a point at all.
You finish it.
Now go ahead. I'm saying I'm not making a point at all. I just asked a question.
I understand that. You were making a point originally, and then he
I wasn't.
You.
No, I wasn't.
Okay. It's cool. It's cool. He was trying to make a point originally.
About what was his point? What was his point that he was trying to make after he just told you that he wasn't trying to make a point? So what was his point?
That there are circumstances that can justify a man doing what he has to do.
Nope.
Previously. The previous conversation was about how there are some justified situations where if a female were to swing on him, we had a whole conversation about this. Not even a minute prior. About how if a woman were to swing on you, and men have to be capable in restraining of anger with the action of confrontation.
We were past that. That's okay. So
this was within 60 seconds.
So we were. You trying to tell me what I was trying to say?
But y'all wasn't past that.
Half the room was past it. I was confused.
Okay, cool. Sorry. So what I'm saying is this is how y'all start arguments. If one person say, "Hey man, I wasn't trying to make a point on this," and then you say, "But you was trying to make a point, and this is what's going on," and then when I ask you, what was the point that he was trying to make, since you said that he was trying to make a point and you can't give me the point, which means you were just basically arguing for nothing.
Yeah, they was arguing for nothing.
There was all that was wild.
No,
everything that you was doing.
I'm still confused.
There's no they. It was he. He's arguing for no reason. There's no they.
You did argue back though.
You argue back.
Okay, give me
Takes two to argue.
5 seconds. The only thing I'm arguing is that I'm not arguing, and I'm not making a point. And neither one of y'all wanted to listen. So I'm not, the only thing I was arguing was that you guys are arguing for no reason. No, don't try to hustle. Here's the thing. You sitting there like, oh, now I got to get on you. Now I got to get on you. Now I got to get on you. You look like T-Pain's cousin Chest Pain, okay? You sat over there with the hee-hee-ha, and you're the one that was just completely off base.
I wasn't though, but it's okay.
You were.
I'll cut the video later.
I tried to explain.
I'll cut the video later.
I tried to explain to him something, and you were like, "Oh, he making a point." I tried to tell you.
I'm not doing this with him.
Okay,
I literally just said that.
Anyway,
I'll run the video back.
So when Mike's done talking, what I was saying was that he
don't like the disrespect.
I thought we were supposed to talk about the story.
I was trying to get back to the story.
I was trying to get back to the story.
There was no point to be made.
Yeah.
You were telling your story, and I asked a question for clarification.
No, you're right. I understand.
That was it.
Yeah.
Whew.
I just fall into the assumption that everything has a purpose. You know what I mean? Like everyone has a reason for the answer for the question that they ask.
Yeah, my question was just understanding. I wanted to know if they were excusing his behavior afterwards.
Yeah, I felt that.
Please finish your story.
You
were at the point where his friends were trying to excuse his behavior when they was trying to pull him off of the girl before you stepped in. Or was it before you stepped in and threw him, or what happened?
It was after.
That was after. So after you beat him up. They were friends.
I mean, they were in the middle of them, but they wasn't like, because think of it like this. His friends was probably like 130. This dude was probably 180, 200. Okay? They're not really putting themselves in the middle of this dude. Okay? If they say he got anger problems, he twice their size, and they ain't even swing on me.
My friend is my friend. If I'm doing something stupid, my friend is supposed to jump in. Hence what we talk about today.
But your friend not going to scrap you if you twice his size. Yeah, and that's real.
And my friend not going to scrap me if I'm twice his size?
Not everybody built from that cloth, bro. Not everybody scrapping niggas twice their size.
You see him? You see that one over there?
What?
That one right there.
What about him?
Boy, I watched him take Sean Derrick big ass up through
not
there.
Everybody built from that cloth. That is
I'm just telling you, can't put you.
I'm just saying, a real friend will jump up. Like,
you're right.
I'm not gonna lie. I was in the club one time, and big husky football players from Minnesota. I don't know. These fuckers was huge or whatever. I don't give. They was huge black dudes. I'm talking smack because they was talking smack to me because I don't really talk smack, but just off the jump or whatever. But they talking to me or whatever, and I ain't no, so I ain't finna back down. But he had like 6 of them up or whatever, and they was just like, yeah. So what's all this you was talking? I said, hold up, 1 second. I went and walked around the entire club, and I gathered all my friends or whatever, right? So it's all my friends sitting on one side, plus security and the manager. And them 6. And I say now all that stuff that y'all was just talking when I was by myself, talk it one more time. Now you can say whatever you want to say. Just let me know how you want to move. And the first person that stood in front and was just like, "Oh, we about to do this." Ready.
That's real.
So and I'm talking about these dudes huge, 280, 270. They huge, they big muscles.
God, this shit don't mean nothing to a real nigga, bro. If you built from that cloth,
if you living like that, that's what it is.
If you've been living like that your whole life, there's a lot of men, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get tried from niggas bigger than real friends, everything in the middle.
Real friends is gonna stand up regardless.
You're right, 100%.
It don't matter how big you is or how tough you think this next person. It don't matter.
Yeah.
If I'm your friend, I'm telling you that this is that.
Yeah.
That's what that's how that works.
On me.
So, with that story being said, that actually brings me to the next chapter in the guyble, chapter 2. In the guyble. Yes.
That's what we've been calling it.
I needed you to repeat that. I was like, what did you just say?
The guyble. For those who don't know what the guyble is,
It's the Guy Bible, baby.
The guyble is a sort of social understanding upon men to follow and abide by rules regarding friendship, relationship, business, and general respect. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So now that we got that, Chapter 2, friends. Your friends have a certain set of rules and guidelines, obligations that they have to fulfill. One of the biggest ones for me is the respect one. If I'm talking to a female and I say, yo, like, I love this girl, we gonna make it to the end, and we break up a month down the line, can my friends, can they talk to that female?
Now, if your friend, and now if you walk to your people and you say you in love with her,
yeah,
and then y'all break up a month down the line,
yeah,
is you still in love with her?
Am I still in love with her?
Yeah. Do you?
No, we broke up.
But just because you break up don't mean you don't care about your female no more.
I don't think that's in question. I don't think you move that way. If you say you're in love with her, I stay the hell away from her regardless. Yeah. That's one of the ones that's like,
to be real,
it's a touchy subject, bro. Like, if you ever love this woman the way that you say you love this woman, I'm never gonna look at her that way. I'm never gonna play with her like that. So I mean, that's just a me thing. I don't know about the rest of the world, but I should never cross that line if you was really in love with that woman.
Puerto Rico.
I am a firm believer in, I don't care if you were in love with her or not. If you are my inner circle and you have been with a woman, I'm not touching her in the future.
We don't agree on that one, but you know.
Oh, you, Jack?
I won't. Like, if you dated some girl and you were in love with her or whatever and this, that, and the other, I don't care if you're still in love with her or not. If you dated her and y'all were in a relationship, I'm never touching that woman because that's it's just not for me.
I feel like people date people for multiple different reasons. You know what I'm saying? I know back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Think about back in high school. Motherfuckers was dating people just for status and to get some pussy. Sorry, excuse my language. But I mean, past that point, you know what I'm saying? If you know your man was dating a girl for the short term, he don't care about her, and he ain't ever came to you and said he loved her type shit. Nigga was just like, yeah, I'm fucking this, and that, but I still got my girl. Then it's like, okay, I ain't gonna call that a real relationship.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Now, whether you shroud it and call it love, but it's really just like, your hypocrisy is one thing, but at the end of the day, love is transitional to action.
But here's
Gary, we did go over this, but it's I was covering it in the gobble now. It's just like we finna actually just explore the whole, what do friends
here's the
friends
thing,
as
though.
a whole.
Here's the thing though. I'm with Patrick. My point is, it's irrelevant. Like, I don't care if you loved her, I don't care if you were just smashing. The point is that, and this maybe is just be because I'm a spiritual person, but like, I'm not coming behind my friend and sleeping with another woman. Like, I'm not coming behind my friend and grabbing whatever's left over from some chick from my inner circle. I'm not doing that. That's wild to me. And again, that's it's more from a spiritual perspective. It's like, every time you have sex, you're making some kind of bond with somebody. That's just, it's even scientifically proven. You're making a bond with someone.
Exchange of energy.
And so I'm not coming behind my inner circle and splitting that type of energy with my inner circle. I'm just not, because I feel like that my bond with my friends is a lot stronger than a piece of vagina.
I gotta start it.
Now, there are some situations. Some people let's say you meet a girl, the girl don't tell you who her exes are, and y'all just start fucking. And then you later find out that one of her people was your people. Okay? You already did your deed. You can't go back and say you didn't do it.
Well, if I didn't know,
if you didn't know, it's no, what do you say then?
I mean, it would technically be the same thing, but that would also be, if she knew on purpose and didn't tell you, then that would be a form of manipulation.
That's a question of your character at that point.
Yeah, you manipulated.
But if she didn't know, if you didn't know, then
that's tough.
What's the issue?
No, you can't go back on that now. You said it.
Well, he just started.
You started it now. You gotta stand on that.
I do agree that at some point you have to, in that situation, you can't be faulted if you did not know, if neither one of you knew.
Yeah, if you both didn't know, then that's just, it is what it is.
Chuck that one up to a loss. But if you're my homeboy, like you say, you my homeboy, I should know everything unless you just behind shit.
If you just slide through chicks, or if you just slide through some chicks or whatever, and I just happen to come across that you slid on. One that you slid on or whatever, and then you're like, oh yeah, like I mess with the homie.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm also the type of person that, like, if we both didn't know and it was like genuine, cool, and it's still at the beginning and we just slept together and I didn't know, and then we go out and like say I bring her to karaoke, she's like, oh, that's your friend, we used to date and I used to sleep with him, I'm probably going to end that relationship immediately.
That's tough.
That's one. So explain that one.
That's tough.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either.
You want to know why?
Explain it.
You ready? Why is my inner circle my inner circle?
Because y'all been through scenarios that brought y'all to this point.
Together, we're like-minded individuals. We have the same goals. For the most part, we're goal-driven. We're ambitious. I see myself in my friends. Right?
Right.
So if my friend was in a relationship with this girl, like not just a friend, my brother's was in a relationship with this girl, why didn't it work out? What happened? Now I got to investigate. And so now I have to go to the homie and be like, hey, what is this? Or what was this? You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, there's going to be like, there was cheating, there was nonsense or blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to find out a lot about this jerk in the first place.
So hypothetically speaking, and I just have to ask, what if it was his fault? Because we do have homeboys that we've come across where it was their fault.
That's cool, but like usually not in my inner circle. Not in my inner circle are not making mistakes like that. Usually. Now they can, but even then, I usually know about that if they're making mistakes because they're talking to me about it. You know what I mean?
Well, Dion said, friends share and don't go advertising the goods to me. But you ain't doing that with somebody that you're serious about. So the reason I didn't say like that was a good comment, because when you get somebody that you're talking to, when you finally get somebody that you're talking to, you do what I think something that you're supposed to do. Before you can actually say that you're serious about somebody, you have to bring that person around your group.
Yeah.
She or he, they have to be around your friends. Like, all right, let me introduce you to my people. That's when all that's supposed to come out.
Oh man.
So either my friends is supposed to say something or she is supposed to say something.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So we could go ahead and get that out the way. That's when that comes about. So
now granted, if it was a genuine situation and it was his fault and everything was good and it ended on amicable terms and stuff like that, I still probably wouldn't go through with a relationship.
Yeah, because that's tough. At the end of a relationship, it's always going to be somebody's fault. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there's also the fact that like you had a sexual attraction to my inner circle person. So now like
that's foul too.
There's always going to be that technically.
That's foul too.
I mean, it's not foul. I'm just saying like I can't get behind that one. It's always going to be there.
Bringing you around my people. And you making like, let's say like you might not actively be messaging my mans, but let's say every time you get around them, it's like some slight shit. Y'all checking each other out. I don't know no better. I'm just thinking everybody getting along, but you over here throwing them little slight messages. It's still foul.
So my thing is
because what it leads to is that transgressional situation of y'all coming together.
I don't think
that would be wrong, but
I think it happens anyways. You can't avoid it. You think for the same
reason.
Hold on.
You can avoid it.
Hold on.
Let him get it out. Let him get it out. Please let him get it out.
So my thing is that you don't think that these women be looking at other men while y'all together, right? Do you honestly don't think that?
No, not at all. I'm talking about your inner circle.
Yes, but
specifically.
So my thing is that when you walk into these rooms with these people, she sees them. She has to see them, regardless of how you present them or how they present themselves. They're taking pieces. Like if John has a woman and they start being friends, she starts to notice the good things that John's doing. So now it's like, oh, they become more and more attractive. You can't avoid that.
You shouldn't be in my
yes,
man.
the
You
fuck
shouldn't
you
be in my
can.
circle business to begin with. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
What my nigga doing got nothing to do with my female.
If I bring a woman around my inner circle and she's hanging out with the homies or friends, I don't care if she notices good qualities. The way she should perceive that is, oh, he has good friends and he has good people.
But that's not.
If her mindset shifts to a sexual like I am now attracted to your friend, you got to go.
And I respect. You gotta go. But that's not the point.
Because you're an adult and you can control yourself.
And if your man entertain it, he gotta go.
Yes, but that's my point. Is like that's not the world though. It happens.
That's like if Miguel brought his girl to
no, that is the world. And yes, it does happen.
No,
but it happens because you're all grimy and you all suck.
That's real.
I want to.
Why are you getting attracted to your homeboy's girlfriend or your boyfriend's homeboys? That's trashy, garbage, hoe characteristics.
That is the world we live in.
I know y'all probably not going to agree with me on this, but I'm going to get it out anyway. If my girl or whatever is like checking out one of my friends, like, okay, yeah, he cute or whatever, I'm gonna find there's nothing wrong with that or whatever, because people look at people all the time and be like, yo, they cute, he fine, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Maybe she's saying, oh, you know what, he's cute, I could probably hook him up with my homie or whatever, with my girlfriend or this, that, or whatever the case may be.
That would be a completely different
thing. Y'all say it's completely different, but he said, if you working out, checking each other out and all this other type of stuff on the slick or whatever, some people could just be like, you know what? He dressed nice, he looked good, or she looked good, I like the way she conduct herself. Some people just do that.
That's a compliment.
Just because I look at you like, girl, you fine as hell. Just because I say a girl is fine as hell doesn't mean I'm trying to put my stick on top of her face.
So you telling me? So you telling me?
No.
If you dating a girl,
we were
you can go
talking
up to
about
her
sexual,
friends.
and you defended it. So it doesn't matter what you were talking about. You came into a conversation and tried to explain something. There's two different situations that John just explained.
Attraction and action.
One of them was, thank you, attraction and action. Cool, that's nice, cool, awesome. But there's you just explained two different things.
I did.
You explained appreciating beauty, complimenting somebody for their looks or their dress or their characteristics. That's completely normal and okay. Yeah. But when that compliment, when that appreciation of beauty transcends from just appreciating someone looks good and then like, I could get with that. That's when you got to go. That's when it's a problem.
It to your friend, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not for you. That's for your friend. That don't matter. Now, if you over here like, I want that as mine.
That's what we were saying.
That is the problem.
Yes,
because I should not bring you around my people or introduce you to my people if your first thought when you meet my people is, wow, this man with good qualities is also surrounded by men with good qualities.
But hold on.
What did you expect me to be around? Bums and bitches?
Look at what she said. Never mind saying she's fine and hell is out of pocket. Okay, again, and the way you explained it is there's two different ways you said that.
I did.
If I'm like, man, his homeboy fine as hell, that is wild. Oh, you got to go. You got to go.
You gotta go.
There is a different way to articulate. It'd be like, okay, and appreciate beauty. If you're appreciating beauty,
you are super cute. No, don't say super. That's wild.
Now here's the thing.
You're handsome.
And she's talking to you. She's like, wow, your friend's very attractive. I could hook him up with my homegirl or something like that, possibly, blah, 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 blah. Or you have very attractive friends. Your friends all dress nice, blah, blah, blah. That's completely different than just a blurting from the mouth and be like, man, he's fine. Like, that's wild.
That's wild.
That is a character flaw.
At that point, you might well be a groupie, baby. We can, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all tripping.
It's been there, baby. What?
Cause I know us as guys, we do that too.
Like,
that's what kills.
If you want to be a groupie, you can be a groupie. We can just stop dating and you can just be with a squad. You know what I'm saying? But
we all
if
do
you
it
trying
though.
to date a nigga, you can't be for me and everybody else.
So you telling me that you've never stopped them like, damn, homegirl really is fine.
No, but here's the thing though.
What you mean?
Whoa. How is that?
How is that
the same thing that we're talking about?
Whether I think that or not doesn't matter because I'm gonna keep it to myself.
What we're talking about,
you're keeping it to yourself.
Whether I think that or not don't matter because I'm gonna keep it to myself.
You've never said it out loud to a chick.
The moment that I go from, oh, it's nice to meet your friend, shaking her hand, and then just talking to all y'all as a group, and we all just doing our thing, vibing, laughing, whatever, to like, oh, now I'm holding her hand and I'm holding it a little bit longer and I'm caressing it a little bit. Now I'm hugging it. Now I'm hugging it and it's a little bit more than a hug. It's a little bit more like this. You know what I'm saying? That's when it turns from, okay, y'all just all cool and we all part of the group to, there's some shit going on.
But how is that the same thing that we were talking about? What we were talking about was like, if I bring an extra person to the inner circle, they're irrelevant. It's like, or they're like, I'm saying like, they're not in the inner circle. This is a girlfriend or somebody you're dating. And you're like, okay, this is my circle.
Emily, let's go.
If she starts doing that to people in the inner circle, I'm saying in the inappropriate way.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is how
I was referring him back to her inner circle. If he did it to her inner circle, that's what I was referring it back to. If he said something as outlandish as what we were talking,
if he walked in her inner circle and was like, your friend's bad.
So
that's wild.
So wait, but I just asked him, I said, have you ever done it in that situation? Or you ever been put in that situation where you just look?
I have never disrespected my girl in that way.
Disrespected your girl in that way.
I just was asking a question. That was as simple as it gets. I guess articulating is my problem.
And again, no, it's not a problem. I'm just saying like, even what he said though, there was two ways I would handle that. If I thought her friends were very attractive, I'm going to be like, her friends really attractive. In my mind, her friends are really attractive. In
Does
my
that make
head.
it better that you said it in your mind?
In my head. Because I'm not going to disrespect anybody. But again, I'm also not thinking it's about intention. I'm not going to be like, man, her friends are very attractive. I'm trying to smash all her friends. It's just a thought. It was like, okay, and then if I did want to articulate it in a certain way, I'm like, wow, you and your friends are all very attractive.
There's plenty of attractive people I'm not fucking. Okay? Just because you're attractive don't mean I want to fuck you. We go to the club all the time. That don't mean I'm trying to get with you.
I would still phrase that in a respectful way, and my intention is not to sleep with our friends.
So that's no longer attractive. I understand that you should articulate it different ways. That's not who I am. And that's not never who I'm going to be. So like in that situation, I just kind of say shit out loud.
Same thing with them. That's just because they say this is you should articulate it differently. You should say it differently, more respectful or whatever. A lot of people don't move that way or whatever. So you can't fault them because they don't move.
Not your circle.
How does that make it any less disrespectful?
That's still disrespectful.
If you walk in with your girl, bro, and I'd call you out on that, bro. Like if you walked in with your girl and your girl's got her homegirl and you're like, her homegirl fine as hell. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's your girlfriend.
Yes, but you as my homeboy know that I've done it. I date women that like we appreciate.
And that's completely different. Well, and I know where you were going. That is a completely different situation when you and your partner both appreciate another woman.
That's different. If y'all both talk about it, it is what it is.
If I was,
I wouldn't date anybody that wouldn't.
But in a normal dating circumstance, that's not flying.
That is normal nowadays.
No, it's not.
If I was with a girlfriend, if I had a girlfriend,
bisexuality is not a regular.
If I was with my girl or whatever,
it's common, but it's not that.
And she
it's
say,
not that.
Damn, man, that girl fine. And I'm like, yeah, she fine as hell.
That's okay. Because y'all both came to that together.
She has to come to it first.
What you didn't do was go up to that girl, say, introduce yourself, give her a hug, get all physical with it, and then be like, damn, girl, my girl just said you cute.
We're talking about
what you're trying to do.
So remove the action.
That's action, bro. That's complete action.
And that's the point that we're making here. If you take an action towards sexuality,
you're losing him now.
You're losing him.
Hold on. You gotta let me finish my statement. You gotta let me finish my statement before you interject the wrongness.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
my bad.
Okay, so if you go from thinking somebody attractive to taking the action towards sexuality or sexualness with your partner's significant other, that is different. We can think somebody attractive and not go up to that bitch and tell her, damn, you fine as hell.
Okay, hold on real quick. I get what you're saying. It's a valid point, but it's a weak argument against theirs because you're referencing action.
Yeah.
Remove the action and we're still winning.
Well, he brought up him just talking to his girl and them agreeing that a girl is fine.
I know, but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about words. So I'm saying if you remove what you said, remove the action, we're still technically winning. So that's what I'm like, dial it back and change the situation.
How y'all still winning?
So sure, we winning.
Go ahead.
You dial back the action, take it away, and just change it to words. You and your woman saying like, man, she's fine. And y'all have a mutual understanding and agreement that that's what y'all do together. That's completely acceptable. That's cool. Because it's within the acceptability, it's within the acceptable boundaries of your relationship of respect. Awesome. But if you didn't have that discussion, if there was none of that, which is most relationships, most relationships are heteronormative relationships. That's the dominant. I don't care what you say. You can literally.
I respect it. I hear you.
It's not an opinion. I'm saying this is a real statistic. You can look up how many people are like statistically gay, statistically bisexual, and just statistically heteronormative. Overwhelmingly, most people are heteronormative,
which is wonderful.
Cool.
You come into the fact that women compliment women on a regular basis.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Women appreciate beauty in a different way that men appreciate. So women are social, so they're like, you're very pretty. They're doing that because that's how they navigate the world. It doesn't mean they actually think they're really pretty. Most women tell women they're really pretty because they're trying to manipulate and navigate social situations. That's an irrelevant conversation. What I'm explaining is that you and your woman appreciating a conversation or appreciating a woman is one thing. If you didn't have that situation, which is most relationships, and you walked up to another woman and started appreciating her in a way that was just not okay. It wasn't a normal appreciation. You were like, Damn, girl, you fine.
Damn, girl, you fine.
In front of your girl, that is the most out of pocket stuff you could ever do. And I hope she kicks you to the curb.
Maybe we just have simple conversations with people because, like, I feel like that should be a more normal thing. You're telling me it's not normal that people don't have these type of conversations.
No. I'm not saying it's not normal. I'm saying it's not heteronormative. It's not the commonplace. It's not the majority.
Like the genuine conversation between partners. I feel like if y'all are having yours, like
most women do not want you.
Most women do not
appreciating
want you sliding on
other women.
Cheyenne
that's
said,
most women,
that's why
bro.
you fell in
Cheyenne
love
said
with
that's
me.
the quickest way to get slapped. Don't play with her.
Oh my
let's go ahead and just start Cheyenne right quick. That is the quickest way to get slapped.
She with the bullshit too, bro.
I know Cheyenne be with the bullshit.
She with the bullshit too.
I'll cloud the whole thing, bro. If I'm dating a girl and one of my homeboys from my close circle walk up to my girl and that man try to slide on her. Now, if she shut it down, I'm gonna let him do it.
Thank you.
Because I'm gonna give her the option in the past to shut it down if she want to do so. Now, if she now if she entertained that from that moment, it become a problem.
My favorite thing is the women in the comments.
From that moment, it become a problem.
Prove me right.
You said the women in the comments proving you right? Are you dancing? You getting on my nerves.
Women again.
You and the baby both in sync.
Hey, Lisa, we not finna play that like women don't be cheating just as much as men. Okay. Talking about most women don't mean it sexually. These women out here.
No. Boy, what? Slow down. You don't even know what we talking about.
He be running off his teammates.
He just threw that fastball fast as hell.
They be having his side.
We're winning. She's agreeing with us. You're on a different topic. Slow down.
Go sit it
He
down.
threw that fastball so quick.
I'm talking about what most women don't
that's
applaud
not
nobody sexually.
That's not what she was. That's not what we were talking about, bro. You just shot a teammate. It's friendly fire for no reason.
What we talking about?
She's saying that when women compliment other women, they don't mean it sexually.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about women. That's the thing that I'm talking about here. I never brought up a woman.
It don't matter what you talk about. We talk about this.
I'm talking about a man. I thought the whole conversation was around you being in a relationship.
Yes, but it's
and
also
them sliding on your relationship. We ain't talking about if you find women attractive and you a woman, or you a man and you find a man attractive.
It had to come
that
in
is
the
not the
conversation.
same distinction.
No, we weren't talking about slide. We weren't talking about. Again, you keep trying to bring it to the physical. We were talking about just words.
Where did physical come out of here?
You.
An exchange of energy is an exchange of energy. That's all I'm gonna say.
If I touch you,
of course,
understandably, I get it.
Of
but
course,
my
that's
words
true.
are just as much of an exchange of. If you accept my words,
boy, if you touch my girl, I'm swinging on you. Okay, but past that, if you just exchanging words, it is what it is. That's how I roll. I'm sorry.
I don't.
No.
I'm swinging first, asking questions later.
It's probably
I've been like that.
That's what it is.
All right, listen.
It's physical as hell. Over
I want to go back, and we got to dial it back. Come back to where we were because we're getting off topic. To Emily's comment, she's like, "Dang, not manipulate." I just want to clarify. Last podcast, I explained that there is such thing as a positive manipulation and a negative manipulation.
Yeah,
it's a very real thing. And everybody wants to say, "Oh, manipulate, bad word," and you think negative
connotation.
Really think about it. Men navigate the world the way we explained it, right? So we go out in the world and it's like, okay, everybody has respect until you drop the respect and then we throw hands. That's how we navigate the world.
Yep.
Women don't navigate the world that way. You guys navigate the world by manipulating each other in social situations. It could be positive, it could be negative. So it's like if you want friends, if you want to get a group of people, what do? You get into a friend group. You're like, oh, you're so pretty, blah, 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 blah. Women make friends so easily because all they have to do is be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Now you guys are grabbing brunch and mimosas and you don't know anything about each other.
At all.
That's what I'm saying.
But we do the same thing.
No.
You ain't never been to the basketball court, played basketball with a nigga, and you knew this nigga for 5 years and don't even know his name?
No. Listen. No. No. I do that on the game. That's the only time it happens. It's because I can't see faces.
We're not going to go eat lunch together.
No, you are wrong. A friendship can start on the basketball court, but we're going to learn each other's names. We're like, what do you do for work? Blah, blah, blah. We might talk and hang out and become friends.
I feel like we done lost the topic so far.
No, we didn't.
No, not yet.
You lost the topic.
You can't. How you gonna have a 4-man group and be missing on half of your motherfucking group? On part of your group?
What are you talking about?
Help me understand how you gonna have a conversation and exclude one of the 4 inside your conversation.
Oh, because you've been listening.
So
what we're saying is you keep excluding yourself because you keep getting off topic.
I'm not excluding. Okay, help me understand it.
We
Help
were
me
on the
understand
same
it.
team, and then you just
window.
You're right. I be throwing shots. I be like that.
Man is trying to
Hey,
shoot
you
out
I be throwing shots,
Y'all
bro.
two had the whole comment section on your outside. And the next thing you know, it's like, hey, yeah, bitch, you be out here sucking dick. You're like, wait, what?
Hey, I said as much as men. I said I'm not going to act like men different than men.
Lisa said, man is trying to shoot in the air like the Texan on the Simpsons.
we were on the same page, and then you went Yosemite Sam and started. But
wasn't even called for. I'm like, what are you doing?
Men become friends in a much different way than women do, and it's a lot easier for women to become friends in their own groups because that's how they survive. That's how they survive for hundreds of billions of thousands of years, is social situations. And just to put it in perspective, if you insult a man, what do? What's the easiest way to insult a man? You insult his money or his masculinity, right? What's the easiest way, or how do you insult a woman?
You ugly.
You ugly, a hoe, something that will,
you call a girl a hoe, boy. That's
something that will alienate her from other women. That's the worst thing you could do to a woman, is alienate her from other women. Because you're messing up the entire social structure of women.
Yep.
And that's why women themselves call themselves ugly or hoe. It's like, oh, that's why you're a hoe. Trying to get other people to not associate with her.
I don't know if y'all be listening to him or whatnot, but sometimes this man be dropping some knowledge.
Sometimes he be spitting some
just
shit.
sometimes I'd give it to him. I'll give it to him. Sometimes I know a lot of people hate when he go on his little tangents, but I gotta give him up for that one. I like that.
Now, granted, what Lisa
still sucked up.
I know, but now, Lisa, I feel like that's a different thing. That kind of goes into what we were talking about. Is that men are simple. I wouldn't say they're surface level. I'd say they're simple, and so that like respect is a very understood situation between men. And like I said, once that respect leaves, however it leaves, yes, granted, it could have been solved with a conversation, but the way the world works for men is we don't have the opportunity to have a conversation because sometimes it's dangerous.
Wait, half of the men get into situations with their homeboys that could have been resolved with basic questions.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
What the hell?
Hold on.
Hell no.
No. Let me elaborate.
Go ahead.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Come in a comment. Correct me if I'm wrong. What I believe you're saying is that they get into arguments or fights or something with each other over something that could have been discussed in a simple conversation. I think that's what she's saying, and that's kind of what I was saying.
She's also at work, so.
And I think that's what. And that's what I was saying is I think that's what she's saying, and that's what I was explaining is that like, yeah, we're simple, but that's the whole thing is that the respect thing. So it's like when the respect goes out the door, yeah, we're gonna go to hands immediately because that's how we have to be. Because sometimes you don't have time for a conversation. The moment the man drops the disrespect in like let's say we're at a restaurant or we're at a food truck or something in the hood or something, and somebody immediately drops the respect, we have to go on the defensive because we could lose our lives if we're not prepared for whatever's coming. You know. So I'm saying
women,
we have to be
coming
quick
as a
that
slap.
way. But it's simple.
Y'all.
It's very simple. Yes, can it be resolved with a normal conversation? Be like, no, I'm sorry, that was a misunderstanding, blah, blah, blah. Cool. But usually we don't go to that. Usually it's like Europe, Europe, blah, 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 something. And it's just like, now I got to hit you, like, because
I swear to God,
it's not trying to get a resolution. It's the respect. It's like now the respect has left, which usually can't be put back with the conversation.
Okay.
And so now we have to put the respect back there. It's like, now let me show you why you shouldn't have dropped it.
Thank you. That's real. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So that's what she was saying. Cool.
All right, cool.
Because it sounded wild.
But with women is different though. Women disrespect women. They don't squash it right there. They'll beef about it, talk back and forth, back nonchalant
for
each other for months.
Which is the
for months. And then y'all come back together and try and act like y'all friends again, and you never squash the beef
ever.
But you just over here like, oh girl, how you been? I ain't seen you in 2 years. All you did was drag a name through the mud a week ago.
A
week ago, you drug a name through the mud all month.
All year.
That's that social manipulation.
So women, y'all don't even understand.
So call us surface level.
I would rather be surface level than to be so complicated. Even my own kind don't understand what the hell I got going on. Even women don't understand what the hell going on. Because they be like, yeah, you're right. We make friends easy, but what we don't do is trust other women for long periods of time. They be like women double cross women all the time.
Nope, I won't let you get that one off. Women understand women.
No, they don't.
They just that's why they don't like each other.
No, they don't. Yeah,
Women-
they don't like each other because they don't get why the fuck they do what they do.
Women understand women.
Do they?
And they don't like each other.
Women.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Here's the thing: women do understand women. They understand them so well that they understand their own nature, and that's what a lot of things that confuses other people. It's like,
nah, that's just a fake bitch. Hell
no. It's women's nature. You have to understand it. It's like we're always in competition with each other, right? But we're in competition with each other in different ways. But women, you have to think about it. Why are they not really long-term friends, or why do they have fallen outs that are so drastic and wild that they drag it on for months and everybody's gossiping and all the friends are that?
Because of fake perspective.
But it's just because like you're in competition with each other.
Yeah, 100%.
Instead of whereas guys, we're so simple. We could be like, you know what? I'm not in competition with you. You don't want what I want. I don't want what you want. And then we have that level of respect where it's like, if you try to take my apples over here, now I gotta shoot you.
Now I gotta get you.
All right, so hold on. Let's address this real quick. Cheyenne said, "If I don't like you, I'm not smiling in your face, trying to be your friend." Cool.
Maybe you one-on-one.
Yeah, you're
a rare one.
Yeah, you're the exemption or whatever.
Because
Yeah, that's fine.
90% of women is gonna smile in your face and double cross you as soon as they find out what they want to know.
So that's just how that works. So now
always be gathering information.
Now that I got that out the way, Lisa, boy, your beef isn't smashed either. It's just swept under the rug, and you just fight each other each time it's brought up.
Nah, man.
Who are you talking about?
When men will fight one time on the principle of disrespect and become close friends after that, bro.
Yeah, now we'll still break it up.
Yeah.
But it's over with.
Some of my closest people is the niggas I smashed out, bro. Come on. And next thing you know, they be like,
hold
damn,
on,
bro.
Hold on. Pause.
Rephrase.
Smashed out is not sexual.
No.
They don't.
For everybody else that's out in the world,
different generation, they don't know that.
For everybody else that's out in the world, I'm not going to allow you to use the word smashed out.
I understood you. It's them old niggas over there.
Use something else. No, it's not us. It's not us.
Okay, just because we beat a man ass don't mean we gonna beef about it 5 months later. We gonna be cool. Man, some of my closest people I beefed with back in the day that I had to stress because it was like, okay, we had this level of respect and you dropped your side, so I'm gonna bring you back up to par if you want to be around me, because otherwise we ain't gonna be here. So either we gonna beef it out for 30 seconds, fight whatever we gotta do, and then we can be cool after the principle of what you just did. Or you're gonna apologize. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But the pride of man is not gonna apologize.
Yo,
look, they're already coming. He's already. You said that, and they were like, "Whoa!" But no, Lisa, what I think you're explaining is two men that aren't actually settling beef. They're going, I don't want to deal with this right now.
I'm a bitch, and the other one
which are bitch qualities.
Which are in my opinion,
if
you're
I'm
not dealing with
a nigga on like point blank.
You're not dealing with men. You're just like, no, I'm not going to deal with that. And it's just like at that point, one, you're not really friends.
Nope.
And two, like I said, that's wild.
Because I'm checking.
Feminine. That's a feminine quality. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Let action be sus. Not gonna happen.
No,
I'm not. Because somewhere in here, I like him as a friend. So therefore, I can't do it.
The internet is forever. So we gotta.
The internet is definitely forever, and I'm not gonna let y'all just make him out to be sus like that. It won't happen.
I could never be sus with these qualities.
They call it what you will, and they'll let you can have all the qualities you want. But with that comment, when you were like, yeah, I smashed out on blah blah, yeah. Forever, they're gonna always think. Just say I was gonna break name drop, and I caught myself or whatever. So I just let that go. But I was definitely about to name drop.
Here's another thing, though.
I'm confused.
This is also podcast. Let it go. Our podcast is also long form content.
Yeah.
So all somebody has to do is take out all of the context.
Yeah.
Clip your voice saying, I'm some of the closest. I'm closest friends with some of the men that I smashed out. That's all they think. That's all they clip. And, and you're gonna be like, what was he talking about?
All of a sudden, it's just Action Jackson questionable.
Right?
That's not questionable. That ain't question. They know.
Y'all stupid. Point being, when men drop the respect, men handle the disrespect.
Yeah.
Okay, we just don't carry it on because we're not going to stress ourselves out because we already carry enough burden on our shoulders day by day that nobody acknowledges or lets us vent out about. Women can vent to other women, whether they fake being forefront, whatever it is, they gonna introduce you. Oh my God, you're so pretty, not like you the whole time. Y'all still gonna vent to each other. She gonna give you advice the whole 9 yards. She might snake you 9 months later, but she gonna be there for you when you need it.
I got a question.
When men don't like each other, he not gonna walk up to you and be like, damn, bro, what's going on? Like, what's really happening, bro? Can I help you? Like, damn, bro.
Yeah, no.
That's not happening.
Men talk when they need to talk.
When they need to talk.
Yeah.
Isn't this what you just told him before the podcast?
What?
Ain't that what you just told him before the podcast?
Wait, what are you talking about?
When we was talking about pent-up aggression.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we got to handle pent-up aggression differently. 100%.
So what we talking about? I'm late. If you've missed the fight conversation, you've missed the guyble.
What you mean?
Yeah, we about done now. We was basically talking about friends or whatever, and your friend's role in your relationships, basically. So, and we only got to cover what we talk about, how they should act when.
I think we still got more to cover.
This friends chapter is long. What the hell did we just cover today?
Your friends ain't shit.
Your friends respect around your significant other. You know what I'm saying?
How they act when they surround you. If we talked about if I smash, and I was just like, yo, like I want to be with this girl or whatnot, and then we break up. Can your homies step in on that? That's what we talked about.
That's what we talked about.
Yeah, I think
not to reopen it, but that's what we talked about.
So now we know for the next time we open up chapter 2.
Man,
of the guy.
Can we just point out that like every time he's like the minister, like your first thought is to think church, but it's not. It's some weird cult.
Yeah,
he's the minister. It's like don't ever think it's like Jesus in the church because it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Friends ain't shit. Then you ain't got no friends. What are you talking about?
I mean, if the homies want to be dodging bullets, hey, you better tell them something, minister.
Hey, shout out to the minister, bro. Shout out to the minister, bro.
Yeah. But no, so, hey, you know what? I got a question. When is it acceptable? I didn't press any buttons.
You did not. That was really.
When is it acceptable?
Amen.
For somebody to slide on a chick that you talk to?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I've had some homeboys walk up to me and be like, hey, bro, you remember that girl you used to talk to, bro? She tried to hit on me, da-da-da-da-da. He'd be like, I'm trying to slide on that. Ask me for the go-ahead. That's a common thing. I don't know how many times y'all got asked, bro, but my homeboys ask me, and honestly, I'll be like, I don't care, bro. Do what you want to do. But that, you know what I'm saying? But that level of respect for you to come to me as a man and you know your position as a man and you come to me and you say, hey, bro, I know I'm about to do this. I just want you to, you know what I'm saying, give me the go-ahead. I'm going to let you do it, bro. I'm going to respect you so much more that you came to me and talked to me about that than just try to go behind my back and be fraudulent about it.
Cheyenne said, because just be fake. So, hey, Cheyenne, I got a quick question. So none of your homegirls has ever came up to you and be like, you know what? You used to talk to this guy way back when or whatever, right? And I like him, and I like he approached me the other day, and I knew that y'all used to talk. So can we talk? Is that not a thing?
Is that not a
thing?
Respectable.
I don't think so.
Would you get mad if she asked you that question?
I would. See, I guess my perspective is I wouldn't get mad.
You'd have a different taste in your mouth.
I would. Again, I feel like this is a time frame thing. I feel like it depends on how long ago this situation was.
I'll give you a letter. And like, I'm just gonna say it this way: if I approach you about D,
I'll accept that. I'll accept that answer.
Which D?
The singing one.
Yeah, no, you'd be out of my circle.
That's my point. Now, if I approached you about K, Hawaiian.
Yeah, you'd be out of my circle.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
because these are women that I loved.
Yeah,
you loved a lot, boy.
I would have thought H was the thing, but like
K, no. As a matter of fact, H is the one that is not completely not a thing.
K is
the thing.
So say boss slide up on you and say, "Hey man, I want to talk to H. How you feel about that?"
I'm like, "Good luck. Wrap it up."
Okay, yeah, that's real. I would still respect him more as a man coming to me about it than going behind my back about
I
it.
can't stand the rain.
I would respect him as a man for having the discussion with me. Cool. But I'm still going to look at you differently from that point forward because you're going after the things that I had. That is weird.
If it's a habit.
In my brain, if it's a one-time thing.
Yeah, if it's a one-time thing, whatever.
That is
but
something
if you
in my
over here
brain that just
repetition, now it's like, all right, now we got a problem because you just like everything I have.
Sean said he might pistol whip somebody for going, even having the audacity to ask.
So here,
let alone try and
that
slide.
nigga crazy.
That's my thing right there. Is that if you're going after what I had, that means that you wanted it when I had it,
yes.
And that's a problem for me.
That's a problem.
Comments is going crazy. Communication, because
that's the whole point. Is that if you were ever in a relationship with somebody, your exes are off limits to your inner circle. They should be.
It makes it worse when you're sneaky, but still, overall, that's out of pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we appreciate.
But that's like. Do y'all have anything to say that? Because I know we disagree on this topic, but it's just like my perspective is like if you're going after an ex of mine.
So
that means that you wanted her when I had it, and that's a problem. Huh? That's why
I don't
want her. So like my thing is that common misconception is that we wanted her in that moment. That wasn't the thing. Maybe there was a conversation or someone we were hanging out and
you don't have to want her. You found her
appealing,
sexually attractive, and if I wasn't there, you would have pursued it.
And
if you wasn't there, of course I would have pursued it
so that's the problem.
Yeah, if you're not there, if you wasn't talking to it, I would have talked to it.
I was there, and that's mine. That was mine.
You are there, and it's yours. So now I don't want it.
Now I'm not. Now you're pursuing what I had because you wanted it from the beginning.
No,
that's the point. Is that if that happens once, cool. We could maybe slide on. We can get past it. We can chuck it up to. You just did something. But you have to understand it's like now I'm going to keep you at a little bit of I'm going to put you a little distance away from me because now
I don't like
I don't know. I don't know if in the future you're going to go after, can I trust you around my woman? That's my point.
So
he pissed on it. It's his. That was wild to say.
But it's real though.
That's
a territory thing.
That's not what we meant.
I like the way she said
who the hell
it.
R. Kelly'd you, bro?
That's not what we meant. But
no, that's kind of on the head, I think.
But I'm not
your woman.
So like,
that's a weird way to put
it. It's a weird way to put it.
I like it though. I think with you, it's like
I licked it. It's mine. That's better. I like that one.
I licked it. It's mine.
Let's go with that one.
So there are certain friends and there are certain things I would never try. Like you and John, like because y'all love in different intentions. So if you go after somebody or you're dating somebody, it is completely different from another one of my homeboys who be going through women just to be going through women.
Yeah.
And maybe I see some qualities in this woman that might benefit me a lot better than that person. Now, is it grimy? Cool. But if I had a conversation with you and you said it's okay, that's your fault.
No, right, but here's the thing. It depends on the person. Because my point is, if it was just a fling or one night stand or something like that, or something I didn't care about, and it wasn't something I was trying to pursue long term, blah 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 blah, and you approached me that way, and it's something that you wanted to do, cool. But if you go with like an ex that like cheated on me or broke my heart or hurt me or did something to me like that, or I try to pursue a marriage or something with, or I got just absolutely brought through the ringer and I vented to you about it and all this other stuff, and then you turn around and you go date her, and then now I have to see this woman in my inner circle. When you bring her around, you're out of my inner circle, bro. So that's wild.
So funny enough, with you and I, that just can never happen, because in any situation you've always called, and I've been the one.
Yeah, make it personal. That's cool.
So again, I understand what you're saying. I have to, because we're talking about if it's inner circle. I understand that that's what that is. I could never do that to you on some real but if it happened to be, I don't know, somebody just that comes and goes and you don't really mess with this person. Like they're not. Then
that wouldn't technically be a problem.
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, it would. That's what I'm saying. It's like
I know you, but I don't know you like that.
Well,
so
no,
if you're talking to that girl, then y'all have fun. I still hate the both of you.
Well, but it's like even with friends that come that are present and they just go through women. It's like some people get attached to them. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
That's fine, but I just off for principle alone. If I know one of my friends smash some chick, I'm not smashing her, bro. Like I'm not coming behind you. That's
if
wild.
you was telling me that she got crazy head, don't be surprised if I pull up on you asking if it's cool. Remember this friends share, bro. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad at that because I had a couple of my friends that be like, "Hey, bro, you said she had some that she had that skullduggery."
See, this is Gary. I'll say it again. If you break up with her, we break up with her. I like that.
I like that.
That's tough. That's a thing.
There's so many women that's my thing. There's so many women on the planet. Why do you want your homeboys girls? That's crazy to me.
Hey, bro, if she got good skullduggery, cuz I might have to slide on
There's
that.
a billion women on this planet. You got to choose the one I'm with.
You
That's
going
crazy.
behind you.
I'm not trying to choose the one you win. I'm trying to choose the one that get the best head.
That's crazy.
You going behind me. Behind me with a dustpan sweeping up the leftovers. That's crazy.
Hey, you said she got great
I just wouldn't kiss no female that had my man's nut on her mouth. Okay. Point blank, period. If I knew that she used to gobble that man up, let me tell you what I'm not finna do.
Never.
Have that girl kiss me, period.
I could never.
Because first off, I know my mans. I know who he dug out. I know how nasty he is, and I know what trenches he go through. So if I know what trenches that man go through, you think I want that dirty ass shit in my mouth, bro? Hell no.
Thank you.
God bless you if you do.
Thank you.
She only got them gobbled it up 100 times. But boy, if you want the taste of my kids on your breath, go ahead.
You ain't never
drop it back.
That's between you and God. Look, what I did in a younger time ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay?
I found out. Look,
I'm a goblin.
I found out one time. Here's how bad it is for me. I found out that I came behind a friend once. Not you, technically.
Hey, you got an iPhone cord? Can you plug this up, bro?
God damn.
That shit dead.
I just charged the tablet.
That shit dead.
Now granted, it was a long time ago. It was like almost high school when they were like dating, like after high school, dated this, that, and the other. And then we were like adults way in the future. And I came behind and I was just like, chill. And I was like, and it still messed with my mind. Even though it was years apart, it still messed with me. I was like, man, I don't know if I could like pursue a relationship with this person because you came behind a friend.
I swear, you can't meet it. Now, you can't meet some people inside low quality places and be like, damn, why you not high quality?
Cool. Don't have that expectation, but you can also meet incredible people in Seville.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can. There's some great people in there. I'm just not gonna put
we're
that
all in Seville.
I've been saying that for so long.
There's greatness in front of you.
Get mad about where y'all meet people. I don't give a dag if I met this girl in the strip club. It don't matter.
You're right.
If I talk to her, if I vet this girl and
Hey John, do you date strippers?
I was with him. I was
strippers, Miguel?
Absolutely not. I was with him.
Okay, thank you.
I was with him until he went there. You pulled the action.
You pulled the ass.
You pulled the action Jackson.
We was always saying, I thought we was vibing. I thought we was chilling.
We was on the same team, and I was like, cool. You can find great people in places that you least expected. I'm in a strip club. No, sir. No. Where's your father? Why are you? Why are you in the strip club?
Why
What's
you
happening?
shaking ass and titties for this old man?
Why are you?
You have no decorum.
She don't have to be a stripper.
Why are you?
You could have met that girl in the strip club.
I'm
just saying.
Well, that's
if she was a stripper, so it's already in there.
No, if she was like a waitress or something or a bartender,
or she was just a customer wanting to see some titties.
That's cool. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. But if you busting it wide open on the stage, we're not going to sit here and be like, we're not going to have a morals and values question when you're bending over and showing the chocolate starfish. That's it.
We was there.
Nah.
You actually went to the strip club and that hoe was like the club. It was just titties in the air. Cool.
No, if you busting the chocolate starfish open on the camera, we're not going to have a conversation about what your morals and values are. Because
that's why we not. Because yo shit in our pocket.
So yes.
Hey, Dion, you one of my best friends. I would need for you to keep best friend conversations out of the podcast. Okay.
Oh, come on the show.
Bro, date strippers is a crazy name women. I swear to God, bro.
Look.
I swear to God, bro.
You gotta keep best friend conversations out of the podcast.
We're not saying you can't find good women in any place possible. It don't matter where you find them. The point is that if you find them in a shitty spot, don't be mad when they give you shitty qualities. Okay?
Thank you. It's
now,
like
if you find good qualities, congratulations to you. I'm just not gonna say 90% of the goddamn strip
So what
club
about the
is
one?
full of
So what about the one
great
that's back there studying for the for her Harvard test? They're trying to be a lawyer and stuff.
No,
and she
what
gotta
would
pay
you
for
do
school.
if your
But
son
she's
was
sucking
at
dick for
home
200 hours
crying
a pop.
on the bedroom because she's hungry, and the only way to feed it is to suck all the dick for a little bit of money? Okay, yeah, thank you. That's,
Whoa!
Tell me that's not what she's talking about.
Wait a minute. That is not the lyrics.
I simplified the lyrics to let people know what we talking about. That's what she. No,
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I didn't realize that Stoney. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't realize after watching Set It Off so many times that Stoney was getting dug out in
Tell me
the movie.
tell me that's not what she was like. You got to sleep with men to make it through school. No, you don't.
Oh my goodness,
Go get a job,
bro.
That's crazy. you don't allow the but to come back. What he said, like. To come back to it, you can find great people in bad places, right?
Thank you.
But the chances of finding good people in the nightlife, in clubs, in strip clubs, in places like that are
10,
low.
15%.
They're low. So if you find them cool, but exactly what he said, don't go out. Don't go try to find love in this club, okay? Because it's not. Because 9 times out of 10,
hold on, Usher could do it.
Now, if you got 10% of people that are good inside the club and 90% that are out there just trying to suck, fuck, and going through a breakup, okay, because let's be honest here, that's what it is. Okay, that means that at 10 tries, you might find 3 or 4 that out there.
Run that back, Turbo. I don't think they heard you. You said that way too fast. Try it again.
I don't even remember.
He says,
"Wow, you just be talking and talking."
He said,
ADHD.
"Suck and going through a breakup."
Yeah, bro. If you got a girl, if you're trying to find a girl that's out here talking about the last 90%, you think you're gonna find you a good man in the club, or you trying to find you a good girl in the club, but she out here sucking, fucking, and going through a breakup. Like 90% of people in the goddamn club, you can't be mad whenever 9 tries out of your 10, they over there cheating, fucking, and give you a goddamn disease, baby. Like, what you expect? You got niggas eating pussy in the bathroom.
Wait,
come on, bro.
Wait,
this shit get grimy in the club.
Wait.
First
off, just give us a second.
Okay.
You are on a railroad that just keeps going.
Are you okay? Okay.
No, I'm not.
All right. Okay. You know what? To be honest,
that's the first part of
feeling that. Okay.
I'm here for the energy, goddammit. I'm not here for the talk.
I get you, but God damn. I mean, like, shit. We was feeling you, and then I was just like, "Yo, this got dark real fast."
He hit a left turn in oncoming traffic.
Gary, like, "Yo, huh?"
Bro, he hit a left turn in oncoming traffic. What did you do?
He was just.
I will say this though, to address that comment. She said there's plenty of people that are genuine and good people, but we missed the opportunity by not giving them a chance. Cool, but here's my question: is why didn't I give her the chance? That's what I want to know. Because we had this conversation last week when I said, okay,
hey, yo, minister, quit lying.
Why am I not gonna? We're ignoring him for the moment. We'll come back to it.
Those comments for you.
I said this last time. I said,
"Shut up, Cat."
Why would I be out here? And I said it with a band. It was like, because I'm the lead singer of a band. It's like, why would I be out here entertaining all these women and running through all these women and acting a fool? Because like, there could be that woman in the background, or that woman who's actually interested in me, watching me, and all she sees is me out here just
slutting out,
being crazy and wild. And now I missed the opportunity on a potential wife because I'm over here messing around with nonsense. And so here's my question: is why didn't I give her the chance? Was she bending it over backwards, throwing it back like, hey, and everybody's pouring shots on everybody's titties and stuff? Like, no, do you think that I'm gonna be like
my type of beat, right?
That could,
she get
that your type
you ready?
Of
you ready?
Boy, get out the way.
I look out. I could marry her. You big dummy. No. That's not correction. That's not what real men are going to say. That's not what real men are looking for. And I think that's what a lot of women get confused. It's like, why can't I find a good man? Because you're sending the wrong signals to the wrong people. Right?
Hey, that's on some LLM shit.
I mean, most people in church are bad. That's why they're in church.
I swear.
So
What?
facts.
I swear you go to church to cleanse your sins right after you get out the club sucking dick the night before.
That's
Come on, bro. There's some girls that be doing it in clubs to risk it for the biscuit. They don't even care about their goddamn religion. They just
Listen,
be in there trying to gobble
I was
something.
raised Catholic, and I can attest to the wildness of Catholic.
I dated a pastor's daughter, boy. I know how y'all roll.
She was gone.
They be
But here's the
and
thing.
and it's true.
I don't think it matters where you meet. You're absolutely correct. But if we're in a club, 9 times out of 10, you're not meeting people with good morals and values and stuff.
At this point, just send him home.
Hey, yo, Callie,
You're
Cheyenne,
meeting people that
we
are
need
trying to
y'all on the
turn
show,
up.
man.
Emily, you need to
y'all pull up on the show.
Y'all got some ratchet in them. Tell them.
Yeah, I need y'all to come on the show. That's what I need y'all to do.
Oh my God, yo.
Both of y'all too.
Look, if she's in the club singing, now we switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating this. She's singing that wild ass song. Like, you know what? I'm probably not. I'm probably not gonna marry her.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you know that word, if you know that song,
word for word,
yeah, I'm not dealing with you.
I'm not dealing with you.
I can almost promise you, if you over here singing Sukiyana or whatever, or whatever, she talks some, yeah, he was eating my ass, and now I'm eating his, and I'm just like, you know what?
She said,
No.
I'm good.
They said they've been ready.
There's a difference between freaky and just out of pocket nonsense.
First off,
Cheyenne
Callie and Cheyenne are not trying to be on the show. They say that in the comments.
But they full of shit.
Exactly.
Oh,
Leave
you're
it up.
not putting all your eggs in one basket. You're not trying to date. You just out here trying to do something.
Yeah.
Because if you're not putting all your eggs in one basket,
Let
you're
it
not
be
trying
heard
to date.
then, Kenna.
So we just gonna put you in the 90%. Okay.
So why you not trying to put all your eggs in one basket?
What, baby?
Callie?
You trying to gargle everything on the way.
Huh?
First off, you spelled his name wrong. Second off, you don't have to sleep to someone to date. That's what dating is. You're trying to figure out whether you want to be with this person.
Oh, thank you.
But my point is, what are you dating for? Because I date to marry. I'm not going to waste my time dating someone.
I date to marry.
I'm not going to go forward through the dating and then sleep with someone without any type of intention to go forward into forever.
Yeah, if we start fucking, God dogging, I wasn't trying to cuss. If we start smashing, best believe I'm not trying to I actually like see myself with you long term.
Okay,
or whatever. This is not to like just be like, yeah, I just want to smack around for just a few and then
I'm on the show.
You can do something else. No, I like you and I want to be with you.
And most of these women want a hoe. What are you talking about?
I swear. But the Popeyes work.
The only reason why men want to get in your pants is because women have made it so easy to get in the pants.
It is accessible.
I swear.
If you advertise and come get in my pants, and then I ask, can I get in your pants?
And you say yes.
You don't get mad at me
for getting in your pants.
Yeah, I'm only asking what you advertising.
There we
And
go.
then when I get up, put my pants on and leave, you were like, oh, that's all you wanted? That's all that was
you gave
advertised.
me.
That's what was
You
advertised.
didn't tell me it came with breakfast in bed.
I see you in the club twerking on 7-8 dudes. I'm gonna pull up. You gonna twerk on me? I'm the one you taking home that night. You can't be mad at me because I get up and leave the next morning because you said out of 7 options, the 8th one made it through.
And Callie, that's what I said earlier. Is like that's the reason why I usually don't go after women that have been around a lot because I haven't been around a lot, and it's just like, why am I going to sit here and pursue a soul tie exactly with someone that has so many different exchanges of energies? Like I'm just like if you just out here giving the box away like a hot and ready pizza from Little Caesars. What do you? How can you expect marriage? How can you expect a good man? You don't value yourself, so why is a man going to find value in you?
That's real.
That's that. What? Why?
That's real.
And the same.
Don't worry
thing,
about our platform.
And the same thing goes to men. It's like we have to move in the same ways. It's not about hypocrisy, but what I'm saying is men adapt to women. Women, we've said this point blank. Period. You can look it up. Women control sexual access. They're the gatekeepers of sex.
That's just fact.
So if you open the gate to everybody that comes your way, you can't blame them for going in the gate.
You open it, baby.
And then you can't open. And here's another thing, women, not to be mean, but you can't open the gate a bunch of times because I'm young and trying to live my life and have fun before I have to do something serious. You can't open the gate a billion times and then close the gate and then expect some good man who hasn't opened his gate a billion times to come up to you and then treat you like you haven't opened your gate a billion times. That's wild to me.
And I'll put it like this, Cheyenne.
That's like being a murderer. I don't have to. I got to take it extreme. I got to take it extreme. That's like going and murdering 50 people and then be like, okay, well, I'm good now. I went to therapy. I don't murder people no more. It's like you're still a murderer.
We ain't talking about twerking with your homegirls. That ain't what we talking about. You talking about someone who doesn't know yourselves. Now, men know a lot of men. Okay. Men know how to conversate with men. Okay, if you a man that like to talk,
Gary.
You know a lot of motherfuckers. Now, if I go to my people and my people tell me, oh yeah, bro, I know that girl, I smashed her last week, and my other homeboy say I smashed her the day before you smashed her, that's crazy. We just all found out 6 of us Eskimo bros. Okay, now you coming to me talking about some, I want a relationship, I love you, this and that, and I just talk to my people. I said, man, I like this girl, bro. What you think about it? I show them a photo, and all they tell me is over the past 3 weeks, you got dogged out 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times by my people, let alone the niggas I don't know. Okay. I'm just not gonna look at you as like the most valuable carrot in the stick. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna look at you like some mashed potatoes that got stirred a little too much.
I'm just waiting on that.
Yeah. It's a metaphor, nigga.
Go ahead. Hello. That's some mashed potato cabbage patch.
Yes. At this point, as soon as you start going again, I'm just waiting on the comments.
But it's cool. Like I could be twerking on my homegirls at the moment a man gets behind me and I can push him away. Nobody said you couldn't. But you don't be surprised when a man comes walking up behind you trying to touch on your booty because you're twerking.
If you twerking.
That's my point. Is like, just if you're shaking ass in the
my
club,
phone? He was reading the comments off my phone.
if you're shaking ass in the club and some guy gets behind you, yes, you could be like, hey, no, I'm not interested, blah, blah, blah. And yes, he should respect it, take a step back and go about his way. But if you were to get angry that he approached you that way in the first place, you would be a retard.
Yeah. I mean, hold on. Let me just.
I know that's
let me
not
just
a
say
good
this
word
real
for
quick.
the internet.
I don't know if y'all know this or not, but back in the day or whatever, if a girl starts twerking, that means, hey, go get behind it. Don't be scared or whatever, right? And
That's
so
not
we
what
go.
that means now.
Yeah, if we go up there and try to get behind you or whatever, that's like us saying hello. That's
And they used to wouldn't look back until they homegirl would give them the green light or the red light.
The homegirls would be there just to get, hey, he look good or whatever. Now y'all start twerking or whatever, dude get behind you, be like, oh, you're a pervert. What?
Yeah, nobody says you don't respect yourself by shaking ass.
You can shake your butt as much as you want.
Just don't be surprised when men approach you. That's like
that's normal.
That's like wearing, that's wearing like tight yoga pants and a low cut shirt with your titties out, and then getting upset when a man approaches you. Like that's your.
Yes, you can politely decline as much as you want to.
Absolutely.
But if you be like, get away.
We're not. Yeah.
You're a pervert. You just want my body.
And that's my point. Is like you can't.
That you was out here shaking ass.
Well, give me your personality first, then.
Yeah.
Like
it's not about politely declining. That's cool. Mutual respect is fine.
But girl shaking
ass.
What you think I'm finna do?
Jump on it. Will Smith has a whole song about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on it before somebody else do, and you like him and not me.
But it's also the same thing for men going around trying to dance with everything that moves. That's wild to me.
That's wild.
That's a wild.
That's wild.
I got one rejection in me all night.
Oh my mama, I never understood how a dude get behind a girl, start dancing with her, get her number, be like, appreciate it, I'll hit you up later, then go around to the next girl, get behind her, she start dancing with him, and then he turn around like, yo, let me get your number, get her number, the other girl saw him, get her number, and then he hit them both up. And now he got 2 hoes he talking to.
I've seen it too.
And y'all know about each other.
That's out of pocket.
That's out of pocket. First off, he out of pocket, but y'all even more out of pocket because you allowed it.
Yeah.
Everything
what kills me is that y'all get mad at said nigga after y'all just allowed it. Y'all be like, you know what? He was cute. I bet I could get him before he get her. No, he just gonna get you both.
He gonna get you both.
Gotcha, bitch.
Stop being weird, bro. Oh no, it's the man's fault. How? You just saw him be stupid. Didn't you just get her number? Yeah, I got her number, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't together.
Here's what we're not going to do, Lisa. Back in the day is giving. All right, no. First off, you lost points.
Did she say get with the times, though? My grandpa thought it was okay to kidnap my grandma because she was cute. Maybe. Don't do that now.
I think she's being exaggerative.
Here you go. You are trying to troll. And then,
No, she trolled a little bit in there. There was a joke, but there's a serious part. What you're doing is, this is a straw man argument. You can't make a case for back in the day. No. What he's explaining is back in the day, morals and like conservative morals and values, which are real morals and values that you should just have in general, were more prominent. Yeah, we do. But it was more prominent back in the day. There was a lot more social shame, right? You couldn't go out and do something just crazy and out of pocket, and everybody was just like, oh, well, that's not my business. No, you'd have a bunch of people in the community being like, bro, no, you can't do that. Go home. Like that's what he's talking about. It's like back in the day, this is what would happen. It's not, oh, get with the times. No, I'm not getting with the times. Get with the times is everybody out here and everybody and everything that moves and nobody cares.
Cool with each other.
And it's like I'm a man today, I'm a woman tomorrow, and I could be an igloo and a horse on Saturday. I'm not getting with no damn times, bro.
Did you see what I sent you on the group chat?
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm not getting with the times.
He said I'm a white lesbian who loves ice cream on a Sunday morning at church.
Look, the thing is that there's right and wrong, and there's morals and values, and it's not about the times. I'm not getting with the times because if anything, everything's getting so socially acceptable to not have morals and values. That is wild to me. No, I'll stay in the past with my traditional values. I'll do that.
We all got to go. That's why I've been trying to end it, but we keep talking.
That's the Jezebel spirit. Y'all know harlots.
Huh?
So is there anything you want to lead the show with before we get up, before we shut it down?
Oh, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here presenting yourself like some cat when all the other alley cats.
Oh, what the?
That's all I'm going to say on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you give yourself up every now and then. That's cool. Nobody going to judge you for that. I see you in the club, you throwing it to every nigga, and my nigga swing up in there. Because I say, hey, bro, go and get up on that, and you give it to him, and you give it to the next guy. Guess what? I'm not going to see you as the girl that's trying to get married. I'm going to see you as the girl that's just trying to get you a little fling for the night. That's cool. Nothing wrong with it.
What he
I'm
said,
just not going to date you.
What he said was, don't be out here giving out that alley. Don't be out here giving out that cat and get mad when all the other alley cats want the same thing.
No.
Something like that.
Let me correct you because that was a wild thing that I'm stealing.
That was so wild.
You can't be the community cat.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Stop the show. You can't be the community cat and be surprised when all the alley cats want a piece. That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's real, bro. And a lot of y'all don't realize dudes be talking, bro. Just like women talk, dudes talk too. But we brag about it. We don't even shame another dude for clapping the female. We be like, damn, bro, you got that? Good shit. Okay. So whenever we know that you've been ran through, guess what? We gonna do the same thing to you. That's what it is. Because you already presented to everybody else that you met that's how you roll.
And what's crazy is
that's
that
what my grandpa said too.
Is that most men will,
Lisa.
Most men will what is it? Oh, they can't hear Ash again. I guess
no. I he was muted.
Oh, okay.
Because he was on the phone.
Well,
thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, they didn't hear it. Damn, that's crazy.
What did you just say?
No, they heard everything else.
What did you just say?
I don't even know.
What did he just say?
About
just now. I was going to make a point, but then we keep going to comments.
Something about you can't be out here presenting yourself like that and be mad when everybody. Oh yeah, dudes talk a lot, so you can't be mad at me if I already know that all my homeboys and everybody else I know already smashed you, and then all of a sudden I'm coming to you thinking that you gonna do the same for me. You can't be mad at me if I don't value you as a relationship sense. Whenever you've only ever presented yourself
in a whole sense.
Okay,
in a whole sense.
And I got it. So, and you said that most of the men are just going to come at you and they're going to approach you that way because that's how you presented yourself. Cool. And the real men and the good men are going to ignore your goofy ass.
Yep.
Period.
Real.
And that's why when you throw yourself at some guy and he's just like, not interested. Some of y'all are like, are you gay? I've had women tell me that.
Be like,
I've curbed women and they were like, are you gay?
How
and I'm
dare
like,
you not think I'm attractive?
First off, no, I'm not gay. I was just taken aback by the fact that you said you'd me off in the parking lot. That was crazy.
Or do a bump of coke off my meat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I just met you.
Wait, what?
That's real.
Yeah,
you can't act like that's not a club thing. Be real.
Just say it one more time for everybody, because go ahead.
The club girl talking about doing a bump of coke off your meat stick.
Okay, 100.
Which we
know.
Wow.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
We know somebody.
We just not gonna know that you do those kind of things and be like, that's my wife. I'm not. I'm gonna look at you and be like, I know what I'm gonna do with that.
Yeah. Why are you gay?
What are you
Quickie.
gay?
But no, yes, like real. Don't be surprised when real men ignore you. If you see a man as a good man
I
and you
swear,
get
Michael,
ignored,
that nigga funny. Her whole butthole out. I swear that's true, bro. You be seeing the whole brown star.
hold on,
Go ahead.
yeah, because we
Hold
can't
on.
see these conversations. What I'm saying is,
No, he talking about Mike Ridgeway comment.
oh yeah. Well,
I'm pointing at Mike so he could go ahead and get his closing comments out.
well, I mean, fuck.
No, but
He
go
was
ahead.
talking.
Yeah, I know he was talking. That's why I was pointing at Mike. That's why I was just doing this. But that's on you. Go ahead and finish your thought. We already way over time. Go ahead. You forgot, didn't it?
Y'all won't shut up. And just like this is like,
Go ahead.
man.
We know we got time cut.
No. Like it's like one of us will be talking and then somebody just starts blurting out comments and stuff, and it's just like we can't like nobody can say anything. We get so off topic, and it's like ADHD rabbit hole into comments and shenanigans.
Go ahead.
You done?
No, I'm not done because like you guys, I lost my whole place. We lost the topic.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not
okay.
there.
So
no more. Yeah.
I was just waiting because like I knew you had a point to make.
I did, but it's gone. 'Cause
I respect it.
fuck, we're not even on the same topic.
Go, man.
Very simple, very easy. We have to reschedule the and they were bananas podcast. We are really apologetic for the internet being down the other day. Cock sucks.
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
yeah, no pause. Hoodies. I know it's becoming summertime, so we can start getting into these shirts and different things.
Listen here. Stop it. Just stop
Sorry.
it. Just give.
I was
Take a breath. Take a breath.
I was doing what I was doing.
Nope. Take a breath. Stop saying out of pocket things. Continue.
I'm
Go
allowed to
ahead.
say what I want.
No, you're not.
Say what I want.
Mute him.
That's crazy.
The next out of pocket thing he says, just
Bro, you be saying out of pocket thing all the time.
God,
dang.
Yeah, we gotta go.
no. People like and you skipped over it too. It was just so I suck booty hole. Next time you get your sweater, summer's coming, and I'm like, what did you just say?
We're working on shirts now, man. Just a bunch of stuff is go that way. You'll be fine. So yeah, we're working on just different projects throughout the year. More podcasts.
He's so hurt.
Like, I'm sick of y'all. I'm so sick of everybody.
Reading the comments, Steve.
I am. I'm reading them too. We have so many projects coming. We have different people coming on. We have a Johnny Lee show coming. We have a Emily and her friends coming. Ash being here, we appreciate you. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. First off, Lisa, you must not have watched the show for like the last 3 or 4 months because it ain't been like that. So we come back to the show as a regular and you might know what has been happening because don't be living in past Rico because there's new Rico now. Okay. Somewhat, a little bit. Also, he said, we're not talking about buttholes. He's like, I guess not. Boo.
Oh, there was no comment in there.
Oh my gosh, that was stupid. You got anything you want to you leaving the show
Ain't
with?
not no new Rico.
Ain't not new Rico. I mean, it's a little new. It's a upgraded Rico.
Everybody
That's what
coming ain't not new.
hold on, I had something I wanted to. So we're not leaving nothing. No, you just
Yeah, he just
advertised.
I have to plug us, and I don't get to do it in the middle of the show because we were running. So
yeah, dry air, dead air. It's cool. Ain't nobody really tripping on it.
Hold on.
well, quit putting your hand on people's children. Allegedly.
Can I have my phone back before you just walk off?
You
with
fit-
it?
Dang, you just trying to steal? Steven.
My hands is a.
My quote was it's I'm not for everyone, and I've learned how to be perfectly okay with that.
That's real. That is real.
I really ain't got nothing to be honest with you. Steal LLM. That's wild. Teachers need to be paid more. Well, I mean that part really ain't got nothing to do with me. I
mean,
tell you
they do, but
choose a. No, they need to be paid more, but choose a better job. They got nothing to do with me.
Well, I mean, they need to unionize and try to.
Now I know what I was about to say.
Yeah, I mean, like you advertising the hoodies and the skull caps and all this other type stuff, and yeah, nobody got nothing. So, yeah,
Not my fault they back.
Wow. She said you got to be here for it to be like that. I'm sorry. I almost died. Lisa, I apologize for that inconvenience to you. I'm sorry you couldn't see me up here. I was dying and in the hospital. I apologize that.
Shout out to Burt's.
I'm sorry for you.
Shout out to Burt's.
Yeah, he tried to take him out.
So you shouting him out?
I'm sorry.
Mute his mic.
Can we end the show?
Hey, look, man. All I want to say is that I got nothing to say because my mind is completely blank. I think I talked for an hour 45. Well, actually, I didn't.
I believe advertising. We got to do this coming just in time for Sunday.
Try not to die. LLR. Living like Rico. End the show, man.
Hey, y'all, let's Noodle Talk. We in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it?
Nah, nothing.
We out, bro.